hello there, hello there. Hello there. Yay. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
All right.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damon LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Pollygeist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, a mean self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten. They are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. What is your soul emoji, the emoji that speaks the truth to your soul? Is it Caucasian guy with a turban because fuck stereotypes? The octopus emoji, best animal on earth? What would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal? The world will end tomorrow. What will you do today?
All right.
Persona? That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. The performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school plays standards. Get 2 creativity, let's go! Oddly enough, you notice Damien and Vera having some kind of business meeting. At least they're both sitting holding manila folders. Move closer to see what's up.
Hey there.
Now Damien, it seems we both agree that William the Incubus is a piece of sentient garbage who deserves harm. True. I believe that together we can make William a very unhappy. I've prepared an action plan for a potential merger. Have a look. Vera opens her folder to reveal intricate charts with titles like Division Coefficient and Maximizing Humiliation Dividends? I brought a folder too. Damien opens his folder. There's a piece of paper that says punching on it. I admire your simplistic approach, but I think we need a plan that utilizes both our strengths. Damien nods and turns over his piece of paper. On the other side says punching hard. These two are never going to come into agreement unless you step in and mediate. So you tell them your idea. Damn, why didn't I think of that? I mean, I've replaced people's organs with dead possums a bunch of times. But live possums? That's so much more fucked up. It is rather vicious. But wait a second. What if I also replace possums' organs with other live possums? Only don't look. You leave Damien to go down this rabbit hole, or possum hole on its own. The important thing is he's happy. You gain 2 boulders and 1 charm.
All right.
Your plan is to sit by yourself today, but the only table you can find is partly taken by the Covenant. You feel kind of sorry for them. After all, no one ever wants to seems to sit with them.
We're here.
Oh god, it's you! You can practice one of your spells on you! And this is probably why. Oh, don't look so worried. We're preparing with an upcoming battle with the disgruntled Lord of the Seventh Circle. And if we don't do our homework, we'll have a hell of a time beating him. The audience laughs. Wait, audience? Anyway, we've got 2 spells that we've been meaning to try out. Magical enhancement to help us beat this big bad. Do you think we could try one on you? Pretty please? Aww, says the audience. You know, a magical enhancement doesn't sound half bad. You can choose either of the 2 options. The choice is made. Wingardium Double Copter. You always wondered what it would like to be 2 helicopters. You both rise through the ceiling of the cafeteria, shattering the skylight and showering students with glass. We should have thought this through! We should have thought this through! You ditch school and spend the afternoon cruising the city, murdering birds and fucking up people's drones. Eventually you start to wonder, if you're 2 helicopters, which helicopter contains the real you? If one helicopter is destroyed, where does your consciousness reside? These philosophical questions are outside your comfort zone. You finally return to school and let the Covenant restore you to your former body. But your experience being 2 helicopters has left you with a mind more flexible than ever, plus 4 creativity.
All right.
Hey, stranger.
Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you to stupid new adventures, even shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So take a look.
See you later.
All right.
That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmick, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You get into smarts. After, you're walking along when suddenly a car skids to a halt just in front of you. It's not the most logical location for a speeding car to barrel through, and yet here we are. Vera and Damien hop out. The work isn't bad, it's just not at the level it needs to be if you want to win this all-star drag race against a real badass hunk of metal. What's your plan to win, Damien? Just drive your car really fast? Of fucking course it is, Vera. That's literally how street racing works. This guy's mean. And that may have won you the crown in the past, but it doesn't it won't work against Justin Darrington, Damien. He's driving the Thunderfuck 5000. And I'm driving Nancy, a pile of shit I level and cobble together out of every car I've destroyed, either in a race or just literally destroyed via arson or whatever. And Nancy can take on anyone, anything, anytime.
Fucking metal!
The Thunderfuck 5000 is an electric car. Nancy runs on the juice of literal, actual dinosaur corpses. What can be more metal? What can be more badass than that?
So pathetic.
I don't know. Maybe running on a pure lightning. Nancy is a piece of shit, Damien. Deep down, you know that she does not have what it takes to win this thing. Seems like this drag race is pretty important to the two of them, and they're not going to come to an agreement on their own. Looks like it's up to you to be the voice of reason.
Great.
Perfect, we can get a brand new qualified race car, and Damien can still feel like his shitty subpar car is useful. Nancy, the thing of beauty and grace here, but as long as her genes that live on in whatever machine I drive to victory, that plan is A-okay by me. The three of you get to work setting up what could easily be considered one of the most impressive and high-tech car crossbreeding programs in the country. You find a very shiny red electric limousine to serve as Nancy's stud and start the breeding salon, which mostly consists of making the cars a reservation at an appropriately fancy and expensive restaurant and loading up their CD players with smooth jazz. Sometime later, Nancy gives birth, don't ask how, not important, to the ultimate race car. Look at what we made, huh, guys? I mean, mostly what Nancy and El Diablo made. We helped them get there.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah, honestly, this car is a masterpiece. I've been looking for my next business venture, and I think I may go into high-end race car breeding. People make thousands off of breeding horses to race, and horses want. Fuck. How hard could that be? By that logic, I bet I could make millions breeding race cars.
Rad!
You totally could. I'll be your first customer. Haha, you already were. I'll send you your invoice later. Well, looks like Damien has the race in the bag. Vera has a new business venture, and the world has a new species of super race car. You gain 2 boldness and one money from a kickback from Vera, which comes with a genuine smile from her. Score!
All right.
Find Vera and Polly at the table deep in conversation. Alright, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food. Business idea. People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food. Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food. Business idea. Nipples! Just nipples? Yeah. Okay. Wait. Business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit. That's actually a really good idea. Better than nipples? Yes. We just need to figure out what our new diet product will be.
That has
What
been
delicious idea.
quite pleasing.
What about for like ghosts and stuff? Ghosts want to lose weight too. We'll just sell ghosts of tapeworms alongside the living ones, naturally. Where are you gonna get tapeworm ghosts? Simple. We'll just kill tapeworms with our finished business. There's pretty much any tapeworm, honestly. They're very ambitious.
Awesome, boo!
Well, all of my objections to this plan are solved. Scam away! Soon, Vera's new slender friends are all the rage in the cafeteria, and she seems to tolerate your presence even more. And everyone's losing weight!
All right.
That day, you managed to spend some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. You received lots of people with sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice! You gained a lot of money, and almost everything goes to cover costs, and you only keep 2 money. Spot Miranda and Scott in the vicinity. It seems like a perfect opportunity to test a new blanket. You wear it as if you were a goofy ghost and approach them with a spooky "ooh," as while Miranda is explaining something to Scott. And that's why these treacherous air people are the absolute worst, and also most likely tied to the different appearance of Mars Argo. Oh, what's this? A ghost! Perhaps a foreign exchange student. What are you talking about? Oh, I didn't see you there. So ghostly. You guys are joking, right? This is clearly just Bo wearing a blanket with aisles cut in it. Jealousy is a powerful drug, Liam. Do not become addicted. Yeah, Liam, you don't see anyone saying, oh, Liam is just a Bo wearing a blanket with aisles cut in it. Exactly, Liam, and despite how many times you suspected it was so. What? Oh, sorry, little ghost, we're ignoring you. That's true. Tell us, do you have any cool ghost powers? Oh, yes, divulge! Spot a victim for your prank with a coven. You start running in their direction while screaming your best boo to date. What's this? Maybe it's a minion of Queen Neheldania. Rumors say she is preparing to be the big bad next season. Stop booing at us! It's hard enough as is to save the world on a daily basis. We don't need people here undermining our morale. Stop booing! The school is unbelievable! Ah! They go running looking for a place to cover for all the booing and undermining. Oh no! What have we done? We made them miserable by forcing our little ghost friend to haunt them with its ghost powers. Do you realize she just raided them while booing, right? Only thing I realized is that too much power, ghost power in our hands has made us evil. We've got no time to lose. We need to start living the lives of good deeds so we can be forgiven for this. You're right, Scott. Maybe in 10 or 20 years we can be redeemed for this moment of weakness. At least you've led Miranda and Scott onto a path of goodness. Nah, this has been a failure for sure. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun.
All right.
That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes crazy. Half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You getting too fun. As you walk down the hallway trying to be a level of bone crush on your phone, you run smack into Vera, who is also engrossed in her phone. Sure, feel free to read over my shoulder. You wouldn't understand the charts anyways. Miranda's been mouthing out about being a princess again, as if that's so amazing.
Pathetic.
She's a princess underwater. You know what's underwater? Sea slugs and fish shit. You know what's not underwater? This school. Why should birthright matter when there are so many other factors to determine a person's worth? Their beauty, their cruelty, their businesses, and using all these factors, I've divided the school into cools and uncools. Now I just need to find a way to reinforce the superiority of the cools over the uncools.
Oh,
It's true,
not
the
bad.
uncool students should really start taking responsibility for being the worst. And Miranda uses fear-mongering tactics all the time. She shouldn't have a stranglehold on that, so to speak. And maybe I could persuade at them and then sell a squid repellent. That way I can profit off their humiliation. By the end of the week, most students have at least a black eye or 8. Some students are spiders from being bombarded with squid. Vera, meanwhile, has created a thriving startup based on the distribution of squid repellent. Turns out, dead squid being used as projectiles aren't really repelled by scent, but it also turns out the student body at this school is really gullible. Vera gains money and status, and you gain 2 money as royalties for your idea and 1 smart.
All right.
Find Damien and Vera contemplating a huge slab of unidentifiable prime meat. Alright, Damien, I know that we had our fair share of disagreements during this convoluted poaching expedition. Like when you told me to not bring all my knives. But I trust we can now put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labors. mean the meats of our labors. Yes, together we will enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat as a symbol of our... Wait, raw and bloody? You mean you're not even going to try using fire on it? Of course I use fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat while glancing briefly at the lit stove. Did the fire ever, touch the meat? What would be the point of that? A cut this fine can only be eaten ultra rare. Hell it can. You wait here while I get my culinary flamethrower. Damien, please, let's be reasonable about this. What is reasonable? If you can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to an arbitrary third party. Bo will surely make intelligent choices for us. Isn't that right? Quite right. Someone turn off the heat. Get a frost wizard in here, fetch more blood to the blood bank. What the fuck? I'm not gonna eat a big chunk of raw meat. How am I supposed to ensure maximum suffering without fire? Oh darn, guess I'm going to have to enjoy this whole juicy steak by myself. Whatever, I'm gonna go burn down a burger joint and eat whatever survives a fire. Good for you, Damien, live your best life. Vera slips you a thick stack of cash under the table. Fortunately, she pays you in Vera bucks. More fortunately, your stack of Vera bucks is redeemable for 4.5 minutes of intimate eye contact. Juicy.
All right.
That day while her cosplay, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn. Roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter out to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet, you gain 2 creativity. Then you realize you're feeling like going full ghost with your blanket again. You're observing your surroundings and you spot Miranda and Damien. You're about to get closer when suddenly...
Greetings, my loves.
Greetings, beautiful high schoolers. It is I, the interdimensional prince. I'm here to rescue you from your mundane existence. Just sign these marriage papers. Not this guy again. Look! Whoa! An underworld spectre! This again? What again, Liam? This is clearly a kick-ass powerful ghost. Look at its face. It's so deadpan. No expression at all. That's because it's not a face, it's a sheet with 2 holes cut in it. Man, I wish my face had 2 holes cut in it. That would fucking metal. No, listen, it's not a face. It's Ghost Friend, help us! Save us from this interdimensional creep! Yeah, do something ghostly! Ouch! Inappropriate! The only violence I tolerate is the violence of love! When a man forces his pure love onto his non-mutual lovers! That and the violence imposed by my army, usually alongside the former type of violence. I will be back for you, my young lovers! And so he retreats into his dimension. Superb! Metal! The ghost just beat the prince with its ghost powers. He just threw a rock at him. Dude, pay attention. It was clearly a ghost rock. What's the difference between a rock and a ghost rock? One is a rock, and the other is a fucking ghost rock! You do realize you didn't answer my question, right? Ghost rock! Huzzah! Yeah, throwing a rock at your problems like a champ. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Yeah, I'm slowly getting voices for these people.
All right.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. During the next match, your team is struggling and one of your teammates is distracted with some other shit. Guess which one? Polly, are you just scrolling through dick pics on Vampire? No, Vera, I'm totally participating, engaging in physical activity. I just love gym class. Come on, Polly, do you really want the shame of losing to Liam? You've been doing organic blood shots out of a rabbit skull in between rounds. And Damien's going to shove it in our faces. I hate when Damien tries to shove anything in my face. Look, I like winning as much as the next monster, but why is dodgeball apparently the only sport we ever played at the school? Some schools do volleyball in gym, or track and field, or cross-country skiing. But what we have is dodgeball, and I want to win it. When life gives you lemons, sometimes you just gotta squirt lemon juice in someone's eye. Totally. We just finished editing this selfie. You see this massacre filter. Adored. Maybe there's a way to inspire Polly to get on your level and then lead you to victory. Wouldn't all 8 be happier that way? You shoot Bear a meaningful look which conveys your entire plan because monster skills! Hey Polly, is there a bag of cocaine someone left on the bleachers? What? Really, is there coke? I'm protected. I always keep an eye on my bra. It's where my heart used to be. The moment Polly's head is turned, knock the cell phone out of her hands and place a ball at her feet. What? Polly, it looks like if the other team threw a ball and then shattered your cell phone. What an unexpected calamity! Are you kidding me? No one messes with my phone. Ah! You've never seen Polly like this and hope never again to. It's clear that Soon the entire opposing team has fallen. It also helps that the ball's thrown at Polly goes straight through her. That'll show him what happens to people who mess with my phone. Good thing she doesn't know that in this case, people, it was you who gained some fun and one boldness. This is a good choice.
Alright.
Take your seat in the tide. Arguably the 2 best monsters in all of Spooky High. Here's hoping you can keep up with them. Vera, are you eating Manticore steaks again? Yes, and it is delicious. Don't you even know the amount of cruelty evolved in the mainstream meat production industry? Yes, and it's delicious. Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead? Well, yes, I suppose, but it's always ethically sourced, free-range, and human. The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do. Listen, Liam, I happen to have a personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to meet all of them first and ensure I'm devouring only the ones I hate the most. It makes it extra tasty. Well, then, surely you can inflict such pain without going through a cruel meat industry and supporting factory farming. Isn't home cruelty better anyways? You may actually have a point there, and if I get my hand on the pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain. And I bet there's a way to make money off this too. Hang on. Somehow I've ended up arguing against my own interests here. Liam, you want to find innovative and creative ways to move society forward, or do you want to oppose cruelty like every other weak mainstream loser? You can actually hear Liam's brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to be perceived as ethical and his desire to be perceived as creative. Maybe you can step in and help out. Well, I can't condone animal cruelty, but I wholeheartedly support animal education. I do like animals, but their illiteracy is my first unique favorite thing about them. Right between their poor taste in fashion and simplistic views on German cinema. It's not the worst idea you've ever had. Although, face it, you are known for having pretty terrible ideas about 50% of the time. I don't really see building an empire out of private schools for cattle, but with my business acumen, I guess it's possible. And I can rest secure in the knowledge that I'm solving the bovine education crisis. Helping Liam help cows is like helping Liam choose you to go to prom. Or something.
Alright.
Give me your money.
Let's face it, you're probably going to end up losing your money in some stupid way anyways. Why not spend it here first? It's called just being smart.
Catch you later.
Alright.
Give me your
Hey,
money.
why did you start to prepare for your future when you come right here and buy some weird shit instead, am I right? The whole point of running a business like this is to sell stuff to people, right? I think you're missing the point, sweetheart.
Alright.
Give me your money.
Oh, you missed me and my shit, huh? Worry no more. All this shit can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though.
Thanks.
Yeah, who would want to save money for their college fund and can spend it on weird shit, stuff that's more likely useless? That's the spirit, champ.
All right.
That day you spend some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? It's time to pay it off, so fuck it. You gain some money. Later, you're wandering through the halls and you hear a voice around a corner. Hey, psst. I seem to have accidentally turned a bitch to stone with my gaze. Don't get me wrong, she totally deserved it. It was obviously fake. Plus that nail polish, abominable. But this is exactly the first time I've done this. And Principal Giant Spider said if I did it again, I'd get detention. So now I need to dispose of yet another body. And I thought that since you're so attractive and kind of clever, you'd be willing to cover up the literal murder I've committed, no questions asked, right? You raise your hammer to get the smashing. Gear stops you to look. It doesn't quite turn her into stone, but close enough. Wait, what were you doing here? Smashing an offensive girl with a hammer in the middle of a high school, and why? Just so no one will know I murdered her? What's the point of me murdering people if no one knows you can murder people? I've got a reputation to uphold. I can't believe I almost let you destroy the evidence of my totally justifiable homicide. Get out of here with that hammer before I make you eat it. Someday you will get to smash a petrified monster with a hammer. Someday, but not today. Today you lose 2 charm and 1 fun. Oh no.
All right.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. Vera is trying to teach you and Scott how to play craps when you hear an all too familiar howl. Guys, the wolf pack is here. It's my family and teammates, the wolf pack. Yes, wonderful. I'm sure they're here to share the latest intellectual achievement. What up, my dogs? What up, my dogs? Hey guys, Vera was just... That's cool. So guess who's got a hot date lined up for this weekend? Ooh, don't tell me. I've got this. Is it you? Bingo, broski. Turns out online dating's super easy. Yeah, the secret is just be hot, like me. Sure. Or you can just use an actor's face and body instead of your own face and body on the dating website. That's what we did. Aren't you worried about the potential consequences of that? Like, what's gonna happen when your date realizes you're not actually handsome Nick Strong packs? How did you know which actor we chose? And what are we gonna do? That's a very real problem that we never considered. Luckily, you're an expert at online dating and at lying. You share with them the perfect solution. That's the spirit. Power was inside us all along. But are all of you going to share the same face or what? Of course we are, Scott. We share everything. Oh, okay. As the wolf pack excitedly goes to steal an actor's face, the viewer returns to you. You're responsible for whatever happened as a result of this. Don't think I won't throw you under the bus to avoid being named as an accessory. Vera's concerned are justified. The next morning you see a disturbing headline in the newspaper. Internet date ruined by several wolves all trying to hide behind same stolen face. As predicted, you were held fully responsible, and it turns out Vera meant to throw you under the bus literally. You lose 2 money in hospital fees and 1 smarts as a consequence of your brain damage. That was not smart.
All right.
You approach Liam and Vera at their table, but before you can sit down, Vera holds up a hand.
Pathetic.
Stop. This is the cool people table, where only cool people are allowed. I would agree with what Vera just said, but agreeing is something only uncool people do. Wouldn't you agree, Vera? Nice try, Liam, but I think we're getting away from the point. This interloper still wants to sit with us. Well, if he wants to sit with us, he's going to have to prove he's as cool as we are. But without it, trying to prove it, trying is still uncool. So, what's it going to be? Okay, you're cool. What? Money can't buy coolness. Really? Let me consult my list of things money can buy. Let's see. Ore, organs, obedience, and there it is! Coolness. Why is coolness in the O section of your list? Because it's not a real list. I pretended there was a list in order to fuck with you. Okay, that's pretty cool. Speaking of cool, while I can't currently accept cash for campaign finance reasons, I will remember this favorably in the future.
Oh.
Perhaps I'll call on you for later for other favors. You hope those favors are sexual in nature, but you don't say that, because that is not a cool thing to say.
All right.
That day you spend some time on the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, and you gain 2 money. You could start doing something productive. Or you could put on your blanket and get up some good old ghost shenanigans. You're looking for someone, but you run into the person that might finally see your ghostly deception, apart from boring Liam. Hiya! Wait, what's this? Another ghost? No, I can't believe this. Finally, someone else notices. It's clearly just wearing a... I can't believe it because it's just too cool to be true. Come on! It's not cool nor true. Shh, Liam, I can't hear our cool new ghost friend over all your jealousy. Tell me, how did you die with to share so much ghost gossip, or ghost sip as I call it? Good question. Time to improve a lie with another, bigger lie. You were a sacrifice? Oh, boo, but the thing people always sacrifice is virgins. So you were a virgin, huh? You know what they say, die a virgin, after live a virgin. No wonder you wear that sheet. You butt ugly over there. Wait, so you think he's a ghost wearing a sheet? This is just too much. They leave, and the only thing you gain is some serious insecurities. Not cool. Also, you lose 2 charm and what fun.
Hi. All right.
Why are you wearing a blanket? I feel as if this is tied to another stupid adventure of yours that I missed for some reason. Call me crazy, but I don't feel like someone who thinks a blanket with 2 holes in it is a proper fashion choice. Bye.
Prom with you?
Prom night sucks. Why just so they go ask anyone to prom while wearing a blanket? Pretend to be a ghost. You're the one haunted by the ghosts of your feelings. Boo! Most likely to get an anal bleaching. The biggest mystery in life is how all this was necessary for my career. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened. It was wonderful. Damien became a renowned drag racer until he died in the most badass way during a race. At the funeral, you spotted him hidden among the crowd. He winked at you. The viewer realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she was not a part of the game. She plays the game. So be careful. Maybe now she's the one playing your strings. Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. For those 6 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone. Just like that. The battle for monster prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
What if I told you that the world was gonna end? I knew you had the teeth in us to spin with me or your friend. Would you take the first bus over to my house, or would you take the last plane over the West Coast? Scenic times like these with a change of heart. It was over and done before we had a start. It goes on in my head, and I'll wind up dancing. La 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 la
thanks for playing.
I can do this. All right.
That day, listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. These sluts. You see Miranda and Vera chatting away, their eyes gleaming the gleam of the scheming.
Hey, you.
Crowd service isn't doing nearly as well as I thought it would. Oh, if it isn't though.
Greetings,
Would you like to be a
fellow
customer?
classmate.
Once upon a time, search was only for the rich and fabulous, like Vera and myself. But now, thanks to our app CrowdSurf, you too can have your very own crowd-funded surf. The app is being generously funded by my royal family, who wish for everyone to experience the joys of royalty and get richer off of it. I think our business might be failing because the surfs are simply not of high enough quality to maintain customer interest. The surfs need to have more enthusiasm for their jobs. We need to recruit from the right locations. Don't be absurd. There's one thing being royalty has taught me, and there's definitely more than one. Is that you can trick anyone into doing anything as long as you give them the right incentives. But why not start with the easily manipulated in the first place? What do you think? Ooh, I like that quite a bit. Excuse me, but there were conventions for daddies. I'm quite sure I would know about them. My father's one of the most powerful dads I know, so if he was not invited... Just stop there, Miranda. Trust me. How does this sound? 3 lifetime submission, dirty talk guaranteed, dress code, come as you are. Vera, with the help of confused Miranda, goes to the next leather daddy convention in town. The next time you see Vera and Miranda, they seem much happier. These surf recruiters are so enthusiastic to serve, almost inexplicably so. And as an unexpected Frenchman, and all the surfs keep trying to one-up each other's uniforms. You all created a line of latex and leather where they make almost as much as crowd surfs in the first place.
That has been
It's a win-win-win
quite
situation.
pleasing.
And don't worry, Bo. I won't ask how you know so much about the fetish community. Yay! Siding with Vera always makes her happy, and it shows her appreciation to money she earned, and you gain 1 smart.
All right.
Take your seat, and if you didn't know any better, you would say that it seems like Vera and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you. And you do know better, and you know that yes, that is exactly what is happening right now.
Hey there.
It's nothing personal, Bo. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave. Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying anything you want. That's my fetish too. Not buying things for people, having people buy things for me. Duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say? True friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves. Still, I do worry this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Our cash flow instantly stops. Besides, being handed everything you want on the platter, in this case the platter being an online money transferring platform, is almost boring? Yeah, I get that. It's a little less boring when you're on as much ass as I am right now. I see what you mean. If it's time to turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting, and we could continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim. I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? Since he's so obsessed with us, we should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it. I don't know. A weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money. And I think money is fun and all, but my favorite currency is chaos. Seems like the leaders are a very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction. Aha! That will increase our income exponentially immediately, which are two of my favorite adverbs when it comes to monetary gain. I mean, one financial slave between the two of us is already strangely a lot to handle, so managing an army of them sounds draining. But as long as it's a pyramid scheme and we're at the top of the pyramid, where we don't have to actually deal with lowlifes, who cares? Meh, I think I'll just go check on my toilet one. Don't worry about her, Polly wouldn't know a good business idea if I slapped her on the ass. Which happened one time actually, but it's a long story, so forget it. Anyway, you can tell people in order to become official certified financial slaves, they have to buy a kit of supplies, and they'll start at dirt slave, and if they get 5 financial slaves under them, they can become a pathetic ground slave, and they can work their way all the way up to gold, diamond, platinum, Salcho, Mocha, Grand Supreme slave. This is a great idea. We should go write the business plan together and prepare to profit. Did Vera say she wants to profit with you? Holy shit! Vera sharing her cash flow is like third base for her. Awesome!
All right.
What's up? No refunds.
Excuse me.
All right.
That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs mining bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms or rise of cryptocurrency, but you guessed that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain 2 bitcoins because of that many dollars, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money. You spot Vera and Polly discussing something. You gotta get on in this conversation. It's bound to be something nasty. Hey! What? Are you going to that party tonight at Dale the Mummy's crypt? The dog star has aligned with Venus or something, so his parents are being pure energy for the weekend. He's got the place entirely to himself. I might stop by. Yay! Okay, so listen, Scott's gonna be there too, and I totally want to spike his drink.
Not bad.
Now I'm interested. What are you thinking? Laxative or Viagra?
Ugh.
Gross. I was thinking something fun, like shrooms.
Mediocre.
Shrooms won't even dissolve in his drink, you idiot. You there, back me up on this. What do you think we should put in his drink? Yeah, make it something fun, like shrooms. You truly opened my eyes. All this time I was trying to humiliate Scott with digestive trouble or persistent erections, when I should have been trying to humiliate him with love.
Yes.
Oh my god, yes! We can make him fall in love with a stick of butter! Or a bag of loose silverware! Or Pammy pustules! No, Scott's too good for her. He's too good for this world, that's why I have to make him worse. We'll end up making Scott fall in love with Dale's ceiling. He spends all night climbing the furniture trying to lick it. You gain +2 fun, +1 smarts.
All right.
Vera is about to lift a glass of scotch to her immaculately painted lips. You can drink whatever at the school, apparently. When Miranda screams, "Stop! Don't drink that!"
What?
Why not? This scotch costs more than most cars. Has your taster tried it yet? What taster? You don't have a taster? What you drink is poisoned by someone jealous of your good looks and royal title. Listen, Mary. I only drink 4 things: scotch, red wine, the tears of my enemies, and straight up poison. You drink poison on purpose? Miranda, my hair is venomous snake. You think poison actually harms me? Well, you should still have a taster. What if someone puts really spicy hot sauce in your drink? Or poison? Ugh, what do I have to do to get you to drop this? Simple, hire a taster. Fine, any volunteers? This might just be the big break you've been looking for. Raise your hand if you're a big seed. You shoot a Vera a wink and then take the tiniest sip of her scotch and then... No! Stop bawling! How will I be able to taste her poison? You're too busy foaming at the mouth and vomiting. Fool, he is poisoned. Run and tell the authorities or this before Sap's face melts off or something. Oh dear, oh my! I'm no good in crisis situations. Here's my uniformly pleasant childhood. Miranda fades the utmost drama. If there's one thing princesses are good at, it's feigning. That's hilarious. I should put poison in my scotch more often. You can stop vomiting now, by the way. She passed out. Oh, do you need the antidote? Alright, here you go. I guess I should have let you know the scotch is actually poisoned. Oh well, how do you get ice cream to make up for it? Your stomach's still too weak for the ice cream, but you're never too sick to spend some quality time with Vera. Easy.
All right.
That day you spent some time with While doing all that, you've been carrying your newly acquired corpse as if it was totally a normal thing to do. But some people seem to think otherwise. Oh no, it's the foremost hateful people in school.
Ugh.
Why are you carrying a corpse, idiot? What a shameful display of distaste. Yeah, what a noob. Carrying around corpses for noobs. Ooh, a corpse! I love corpses. Also, I'm super drunk! Okay, the three most hateful people in the school, and Polly. As the school's social elite, we disapprove of this. I'm the head of the hierarchy, and I can't condone such stupidity under our domain. I'm the taste of the hierarchy, and I don't appreciate such puerile use of a corpse. Also, lesser known facts about corpses is they smell. I'm the fist of the hierarchy, and I want to punch you because punching people is what I do. I'm Polly, and I'm like super drunk. So whatever viewer it says. Yikes! Despite all your disregard for stupid social conventions and school hierarchies, you feel the urge to please them, because that's what this game is about. When you bought this corpse, Valerie totally told you it was a fashion accessory and that she was evidently not just trying to get to dispose of a body. And now you're starting to feel like she might have fooled you. No time to lose. How can you convince them that the corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory?
Ugh.
All right.
Hey there.
There you are. Thank you so much for coming. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise and I need a consigliere. The idea is simple yet brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people. I call it murder. But it turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps, and blood. I need a way to get ahead of the pack. And since you're such a good advisor, you can do that? Great, you can use my private chemical weapons laboratory. And so, this is working better than I ever could have imagined. Demand for murder has gone through the roof since you released that virus. Sure, the side effects include vomiting, bloody tears, male lactation, cobra feet, time dilation, rigor mortis, rectal teeth, renegade spleen, microaggressions, sudden tattoos, hair trauma, liquefaction, and coughing, which is well worth it for the profits I'm raking in. Plus, I'm making a literal killing selling people the antidote for all those side effects. It's not actually an antidote, it's actually just heroin, same difference. You know that they used to give heroin to babies as a cough syrup? Yeah, the real world is exactly as immoral as this video game, but whatever, you gain creativity and money.
All right.
Hey, stranger. Later, Gator.
All right.
That is classic.
The wolf pack is here! Greetings.
Everyone, stop what you're doing and look at my majestic visage. Interdimensional press muscling into my territory, are you? Not at all, my darling Vipress. I'm here strictly in a business capacity. Business, you say? I'm all ears, except for my snakes with their tall tongues and teeth. It's simple economics, my love. You're an inspiring crime kingpin. I'm a prince. I propose a merger of our resources, our minds, our bodies, and our spirits.
Not bad.
Interesting. Oh no, Vera is getting out her calculator exercise.
Ugh.
All right.
No, Tom and Vera's. Much obliged, friend, said Sophilis. These two fine ladies are friends. I must confess that I have searched far and wide for a suitable candidate to fulfill my rather unusual fetish. Paying a suit and eyes with her monsters and food watch below from a distance. I find myself unable to choose which of these two beasts to hire. Some kind of to a certain grace. Yeah, pay me, motherfucker. Bring me to do a thing I was going to do anyways. But the translation went with such passion. I don't even want the money. This is just fucking weird and I love it. In your opinion, if business finishes, which would be the wise choice on my part? The businessman starts to chin nods. You have a point, he says. The ghost only has one mouth, also food seems to go right through her. This Gorgon, meanwhile, has countless mouths. Such value! Value is right, Pervo. 1,000 cash, up front, pay for all my meals, and you give me your pants. Holy shit, he's doing it, he's getting naked! Vera is able to convince the pay for a dancing dinner for you and her. It's a little creepy with him watching the two of you. You get over it.
All right.
Your one and only, Vera Overlin.
I'm trying to launch a new legitimate business venture. I'm sorry, I mean scam. But I'm not sure how to best customers. I'm sorry, I meant to say gullible suckers. I've got no trouble finding victims in real life. My snake used its tongues to smell weakness. A snake can't use their tongues on the internet. I know. I was surprised by that as well. So any ideas? Interesting. I'm intrigued, but can you show me a design mock-up so I can make a final decision?
All right.
What's up? No refunds.
All right.
Give me your money. Thanks.
All right.
Show me that money. Thanks.
All right.
Show me that money. Catch you later.
All right.
That has been quite pleasing.
Sinvu?
All right.
Hey there.
All right.
Pathetic.
What if I told you that the world was gonna end? And if you had 15 minutes to spend with me or your friend, would you take the first bus or
Yes, see.
Sure thing.
No, it's not gonna do.
showtime?
Actually, wait. I'm gonna pivot. I'm not gonna. I'm going to pivot to Wiz and gonna go get some water. So BRB. I'm back. want to get pulled there, so I'm going to what's my fire trigger cards? G.A.C. looking like. Let's do this, Leroy Jenkins. I need to make a make house pit if I do this stuff in the future. Minket. Easy. Definitely not scary at all. Surprised I even got through the first fight, honestly. Let's try again. いのあせとさきを赤く濡れてかちゃんシャリラー自分だけのスタイル that was gonna work! Excuse me. Fizzle. Hello, Tiger Fang 11. I'm a necromancer, but I'm doing the ice decathlon. I'm a death wizard. Need to make a Maycast pet for this though. If I actually ever want to finish one. Spirit of Isolation. Excuse me. She gig golem. This is where I fall. Well, I told you what for there. So it's mean. Yes, so now we're going to kill a bunch of penguins. Dun, dun. Ba-dum-bum-dum. Urvil för het av något. I'm just grinding on my way.
裂いてたどり着く場所今は見えなくでも走り出せその足で何も恐れずに未来へ続くこの道を Going my way 切り開いてゆけ激しく脈打つ鼓動エンジン全開でゴール目指し駆け抜けろ仲間を信じて倒れたって何度だって Try again 弱気な自分に今すぐ蹴りつけて見果てぬ夢空に描いたら翼広げ迷わずに羽ばたけ風になり吐き起こせ嵐引き連れて振り返らずに思いのまま進め守り抜け命懸け今がその時さ覚悟を決めて立ち向かえ Going my way 戦いの渦へ風に乗り舞い上がれ勇気取り戻せあの日見た夢重ね合わせゆこうバイトでその腕で何も恐れずに未来へ続くこの道を Going my way 切り開いてゆけしく走れ振り返ることなんてできない One way road Keep on burning so 熱く燃やして嵐のように全てを蹴散らせフルスロートで行くぜクリアマイ引きずった無力な日々ぶっ壊してもうダッシュで今を突き抜けろ待っていてちゃ No way 目に見えない何かに怯えグリップ効かないコーナーじゃ迷いは禁物だぜ 覚悟完了まだ誰も見たことない足お前すれ風になるのさのぞきフォローリモート遠くへ気を抜けば命はないのさぶち込めれっとそう吹き飛ばにそう生きてる限り儚くても輝いていたいフルスピードで行くぜクリアマイン走れ振り返ることなんてできない One way road のぞきボロリモート遠くへ気を抜けば命はないのさぶち込めれっとそう吹き飛ばにそう熱く燃やして嵐のように全てを元気出せフルスロットでフルスピードで行くぜクリアマインここで終わらせたくない立ち上がれ孤独に怯え狂えないで仲間が待っていることもう一度思い出せ怖くはないさ諦めはしないそんなすごいやつにも負けはしないいつだって本気の勇気でBelieve in next time踏み込む全なアクセル全開にしてロッカー恐れずスピード上げて振り切るのさライダー気が触れるほど熾烈な心の揺れる限界突破飛び出せメバル駆け抜けろ全てが100に変わる前に傷ついたって構いはしないさ強くなれ一人じゃないさ交わした約束胸に固く結んで挑んでゆくいつだって 走れ明日へ続く進化の道は新たな伝説のデュエルやりきれないこの想い全て振り切って可能性は無限大全て解き放て始まりはいつだって君次第誰もがさまよう光を追い求め儚い夢見失いそうさ絆つなげ決して負けはしない風になれ舞い踊れ闇を引き裂いてたどり着く場所今は見えなくでも走り出せその足で何も恐れずに未来へ続くこの道を切り開いてゆけ激しく脈打つ鼓動エンジン全開でゴール目指し駆け抜けろ仲間を信じて倒れたって何度だってtry again弱気な自分に今すぐ蹴りつけて見果てぬ夢空に描いたら翼広げ迷わずに羽ばたけ風になり巻き起こせ嵐引き連れて振り返らずに思いのまま進め守り抜け命懸け今がその時さ覚悟を決めて立ち向かえ Going my way 戦いの渦へ風に乗り舞い上がれ勇気取り戻せあの日見た夢重ね合わせゆこう奪い取れその腕で何も恐れずに未来へ続くこの道を Going my way 切り開いてゆけ な日々ぶっ壊して猛ダッシュで今を突き抜けろ待ってちゃ No way 目に見えない何かに怯えグリップ効かないコーナーじゃ迷いは禁物だぜ覚悟か無料まだ誰も見たことない明日へお前連れ風になるのさ覗きフォローリモートと遠くへ気を抜けば命はないのさぶち込めれっとそうキーポンバーニングそう生きてる限り儚くても輝いていたいフルスピードで行くぜクリアマイン走れ振り返ることなんてできない One way road 覗きフォローリモートと遠くへ気を抜けば命はないのさぶち込めれっとそうKeep on burning so 熱く燃やして嵐のように全てを蹴散らせフルスロットでフルスピードで行くぜクリアマイン走れ明日へ続く進化の道は新たな伝説のデュエルやりきれないこの想い全て振り切って可能性は無限大全て解き放て始まりはいつだって君次第誰もがさまよう光を追い求め儚い夢見失いそうさ絆つなげ決して負けはしない風になれ舞い踊れ闇を引き裂いてたどり着く場所今は見えなくでも走り出せその足で何も恐れずに未来へ続くこの道をGoing my way 切り開いてゆけ激しく脈打つ鼓動エンジン全開でゴール目指し駆け抜けろ仲間を信じて倒れたって何度だって Try again 弱気な自分に今すぐ蹴りつけて
Got boots, my mom. So.
翼広げ
Go win, go my way.
風になり巻き起こせ嵐引き連れて振り返らずに思いのまま進め守り抜け命懸け今がその時さ覚悟を決めて立ち向かえ Going my way 戦いの渦風に乗り舞い上がれ勇気取り戻せあの日見た夢重ね合わせゆこう奪い取れその腕で何も恐れずに未来へ続くこの道を Going my way 切り開いてゆけここで終わらせたくないゴーイ立ち上がれ孤独に怯え震えないで仲間が待っていることも一度思い出せ怖くはないさ諦めはしないそんなすごいやつにも負けはしないいつだって本気の勇気で回にしてローカー恐れずスピード上げて振り切るのさライダー日が暮れるほど熾烈な心のデュエル限界突破飛び出せメバル駆け抜けろ全てが過去に変わる前傷ついたってしないさ強くなれ一人じゃないさ交わした約束胸に固く結んで挑んでゆくいつだって本気の友情をビリビネクサー な日々ぶっ壊してもうダッシュで今を突き抜けろなりてちゃ No way 目に見えない何かに怯えグリップ効かないコーナーじゃ迷いは禁物だぜ覚悟か無料まだ誰も見たことない足だれお前すれ風になるのさのそっちにフォローリモートと遠くへ気を抜けば命はないのさぶち込めれっとそう吹き込まにそう生きてる限り儚くても輝いていたいフルスピードで行くぜクリアマイン
So actually, we're going to pivot after this. I'm going to go to the BRB screen and set up a new scene. And we're going to pivot to Yu-Gi-Oh! Edo Pro Hand Test, where I learn how to summon Quasar in one turn. Go. And then window. Edo. Okay, and then I add alert box, chat box, and don't know. And then update the stream. My main goal is to see if I can get any of like Quasar or Blazar or start a Cipher Divine. These have Hulk. Do not have Hulk. So goodbye, and I have to add Hulk. Just Synchron is banned, but whatever. do asynchronous. Activate jet. Discard. Okay, so first things first, summon. Hulk using you and you. And then bring out Jet Synchron. Jump converter. I fucked up. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, I'm not good. Terrible, not good. Halk? I've never done this stuff before. We're gonna keep going until I summon Quasar. Very not good. So first you summon Noodlefuber using Satellite and Junk. Not an ninja dream until I summon Quasar once at least. I'm terrible at this game. Oh my god. Excuse me. figure out how to quasar? I quasared, guys! I did it! Alright, now let's do that again. I'm going to Quasar one more time, and then I'm going to raid my friend. Okay, one more try and then I'm gonna raid. Okay, you know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna... We're ending the stream and we're going to raid my friend. Stream is over. We're going to raid my friend.